In a quaint old house nestled in a remote corner of a sleepy town, there was a dusty, ornate mirror that had been in the family for generations. The mirror was said to have a dark history, and a curse that had been passed down through the ages. The legend went that the mirror had been crafted by a vengeful artisan who had infused it with malevolent energy. Anyone who dared to break the mirror would be cursed with 7 years of unimaginable bad luck. This curse had been whispered about in hushed tones by the townspeople for as long as anyone could remember, but few truly believed it. One fateful night, the old mirror's curse would be unleashed upon an unsuspecting family. The Johnsons, a family of 4, had recently moved into the house, unaware of the mirror's dark history. They were captivated by the mirror's exquisite craftsmanship and hung it in their living room, proudly displaying it to all who visited. But soon, strange occurrences began to plague the Johnsons. It started with small, inexplicable incidents, objects misplaced, eerie reflections in the mirror that didn't match reality, and a general sense of unease whenever they looked into its glass. Mrs. Johnson, in particular, became obsessed with the mirror, spending hours gazing into it, mesmerized by her own reflection. As days turned into weeks, the Johnsons' luck took a sharp turn for the worse. Their once thriving business crumbled, their health deteriorated, and their once happy family life turned into constant bickering and tension. They dismissed these events as mere coincidences, refusing to believe in the mirror's curse. But one stormy night, things took a sinister turn. Mr. Johnson woke up in the middle of the night to find himself staring into the mirror, unable to move or look away. He saw a distorted, sinister version of his own reflection, with glowing red eyes and a malevolent grin. Terrified, he tried to smash the mirror to break free from its grip, but it seemed indestructible. From that moment on, the mirror's curse intensified. The Johnsons' nightmares became vivid and disturbing, and they heard strange whispers and laughter echoing through the house. The mirror seemed to have a mind of its own, with reflections that seemed to move on their own, beckoning them closer. Mrs. Johnson became increasingly obsessed with the mirror, spending hours staring into it, her once bright eyes now hollow and empty. She became convinced that she could communicate with the spirits trapped within the mirror, but her sanity began to unravel as she descended into madness. One day, the Johnsons' youngest daughter, Emily, stumbled upon her mother in a trance-like state, murmuring to the mirror. Frightened, she tried to take her mother away, but Mrs. Johnson suddenly snapped out of her trance and turned towards Emily with a twisted smile. "It's too late," she whispered in a voice that sent chills down Emily's spine. "The mirror demands a sacrifice." Before Emily could react, Mrs. Johnson grabbed her and forced her to look into the mirror. Emily's reflection seemed to come alive, reaching out towards her with ghostly hands, pulling her towards the mirror's surface. She screamed as she felt herself being pulled into the mirror, disappearing without a trace. The Johnsons were devastated, but it was too late to save Emily. They realized that the mirror was no ordinary object, but a portal to another dimension, where trapped souls sought to escape into the world of the living. Driven by desperation, Mr. Johnson sought help from local paranormal experts and historians to break the mirror's curse. They delved into the mirror's history and uncovered dark secrets of its creation. It was revealed that the artisan who had crafted the mirror had made a pact with a malevolent spirit, binding it to the mirror in exchange for wealth and power. But the spirit's hunger for souls had grown insatiable, and the mirror had become a conduit for its evil. Armed with this knowledge, Mr. Johnson devised a plan to destroy the mirror once and for all. With the help of the experts, they performed a ritual to weaken the spirit's hold on the mirror. But the spirit fought back fiercely, unleashing a torrent of supernatural phenomena to protect its portal. In a harrowing showdown, the Johnsons battled against the mirror's curse, facing apparitions, poltergeist activity, and other manifestations of the spirit's malevolence. They were pushed to their physical and mental limits, but they refused to back down. Finally, with a last-ditch effort, Mr. Johnson struck the mirror with a consecrated sword, shattering it into 1,000 pieces. As the mirror shattered, the spirit's grip on the Johnsons and the house dissipated. The paranormal phenomena ceased, and the curse was finally broken. However, Emily remained missing, lost in the other dimension forever. In the aftermath, the Johnsons moved away from the house, leaving the shattered pieces of the mirror behind. They vowed never to speak of the mirror again, fearing that its curse might still linger. The house remained abandoned, with rumors spreading among the townspeople about the haunted mirror and the family that had fallen victim to its curse. Years later, a new family moved into the house, unaware of its dark history. They were drawn to the broken mirror's allure, and one by one, they began to experience strange occurrences. The cycle of the mirror's curse seemed to repeat itself, as the spirit within the shattered fragments of the mirror sought to regain its power and claim new victims. And so, the legend of the mirror's curse continued to spread, a cautionary tale of a malevolent spirit bound to a mirror, seeking to ensnare those who dared to cross its path. The Johnson story served as a grim reminder of the dangers of dabbling with the supernatural, and the enduring power of ancient curses that could transcend time and space. Thanks for watching, and be sure to give the video a like and also leave a comment on your thoughts of the story. Also, let us know what kind of story you would like to hear next, or if you have a story you would like to share. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment or email us.